Do I like horses or bishops? I like horses. But you know, owning a horse is really expensive. I mean, I know some people who've like they've done stuff like that. It's like horses are really expensive. Bishops are, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say.
Oh, 17, I know what you mean. We can go anywhere, even if there's nothing there. I don't really care. And you act as if you don't care. In this toxic love affair, and it's hard to me to do something about this mess we're making here. Oh.
Also, I would say this frankly too, at a certain point, let's go D4. I need to remember not to do stuff. Also, yeah, they paint me as though I don't study or prepare. Now, if I really wanted to be like tricky, I would say, yeah, it's all true. I mean, I don't study, I don't prepare, I just play chess. I don't study, I don't do anything. I just show up and play, and I'm just better than everybody else. That's like, I feel like what they're trying to say in a way, but obviously it's not true. I mean, I do work really hard, and I do study chess. Okay, let's go E4, build a center here. Okay, now I'm gonna take the whole center here with C4, C5. But yeah, also at some point, as I was trying to say, at some point when you get a little bit older, like there's also a ceiling. Like in chess, it's not something, I mean, there's a ceiling. There's always, you can keep improving up to a point, but at some point you're going to plateau. At some point you play against the absolute best players, and also all those sort of things, they don't really matter at a certain point. Okay, thank you to Spirit Tap for the 18th thing enough as well. Appreciate it. Thank you. Good night, C3 and take. Chat poll rated the article 2 out of 5. Funny. Okay, now I'm down a pawn. This is an Aliekin, but I'm missing a pawn on G2 here. Let's just take and go bishop C4. If you can't make 2700, just pick up a mop. Okay, let's go bishop G2 here. Yeah, only ever seen him get mad at himself. Well, yeah, nowadays I just get mad at myself for the most part. I mean, other than the occasional time when I lose that one-off game on a flag, when we both have like 10 seconds or you know, something like that, or I see some comment about a loss. Like I don't generally like get annoyed at opponents, but I did when I was younger. When I was younger, I did get annoyed. It's like, instead of like internalizing it where it's like, it's, you know, just play better, dude. It's like, okay, well, I mean, you know, this person is, you know, like blame them for the loss. Now of course we all want to do that in life, it's always easier, but yeah, I've never seen you throw anything like Eric Hansen has. I will say I never did that. Even when I was younger, I never like threw, well, I guess once or twice I would throw a mouse across the room, but I never like threw a chair or did any of that stuff. Let's go bishop f4 here. Yeah, how dare he beat me? I know exactly, how dare he beat me. I agree. How dare it? How dare that? How dare someone ever win? Yeah. Okay, I can play knight c6 here maybe. Let's take with the queen. This should be pretty good for me if I'm not mistaken. Can I lift a chair? Yeah. Oh right, we have a Rini. I forgot, we have a Rini Kings coming up. I forgot. Oh, I got to take the pawn. Yeah.
JG Alt 92 just subscribed.
Yeah. Okay, he goes there. I guess I'm gonna take here because if he takes, I have check on d6. I can also take the rook on b8. I think of Jagalt, thinking of Giga Schlock, thinking of Aurorti, thinking of Martaman, thinking of Pliz, thinking of NF for the 16. Let's go check, hit the king, and I go bishop c7 and win the queen next one. We should be winning pretty easily here. Because take and maybe castles. Your opponents know they're playing a GM. I think some of them have figured it out. Yeah. Keep going. Let's go d4 here. Let's play a more Blackmore Deemer game. It's been working so far. Let's go here. Let's just take with a knight here and go bishop c4 and play h3. Do I have a ticket to Spain? Yes, I do actually. I do have a ticket to Spain. All right, I think I just take the pawn. I can take on c3 here and go from there. Am I a Shrek fan? I watch the Shrek movies, but not a huge fan. First Class, no, you guys. I mean, it's very expensive. What airline? I'm not going to say what airline, but yeah, I'm in economy, but I try to put it for the upgrades. We'll see if I get upgraded or not. And I think Queen B3 is very deadly because I'm threatening checkmate in 1. Super GM flying coach. I always fly coach, you guys. I always fly coach. I have plus points with United to try and upgrade, but that doesn't mean I always get upgraded. So no. I mean, it's like $6,000. I mean, that's a lot of money, you guys. $6,000 for like an 8-hour flight. I mean, that's just too much money, honestly. Okay, now I'm obviously not going to play the birds opening, so let's go F4. Thank you to Gwinnies for the 3 months. Thank you so much. Let's go G3, bishop G2 here. Keep it simple. Castles D3. Wait, really? Yeah, no, seriously, it's $6,000. Yeah, lie flat seat. I mean, yeah, you win $7,000 a week. It's not a big expense. But you guys, imagine that I take you say that, but imagine, you know, that's like two of those trips I can just invest in I bonds from the United States government and make like 10%. So I mean, you play the long-term game, you guys. Go 94 and C4 next move. You have 55 million. It's okay. Good one. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna go C4 here, attack the knight. No, I said I bonds, you guys. I bonds. They're at 9.86% yield right now. Once they cross 10, I'm definitely gonna be buying them. Go B3 here. I can just take maybe bishop A3 as well. Looks pretty good for me. I bonds? No, that's not what I said. I said I bonds. BONDS. Come on, you guys. Is it stable though? Is it stable? I don't know. Do you believe the United States government is going out of business tomorrow? I certainly don't. Warren Buffett doesn't think it is. So I believe in that. Take the knight here on B6. Let's go rook D2 and rook D1. I don't know. What do I know anyway? But let's play rook D1 here. Let's go rook D8. Trade some rooks. Just take. I mean, Warren Buffett doesn't invest in bonds, but I mean, he basically believes in the U.S. economy by believing in the S&P. So it's, I mean, it's slightly different, but ultimately, he doesn't think the government's going to fail. Okay. What am I not going to play? I'm not going to play C5. Go E5. But play an Old Indian. We're going to play the Old Benoni. It's called Old Indian, I thought, but they call it Old Benoni defense. Go here. Go 97 and castles and knight G6. Let's go knight G6 here. Isn't this check Benoni? It's called the Old Benoni. You put the pawns on C5, D6, E5. Let's go queen F6. If I could decide where the candidates takes place, where would I want it? If I could decide where the candidates would take place, I would want the candidates to take place in New York City, probably New York City. I would want to take place in New York City, New York, USA. That's where I would want it to be held. Atlantis? No, I don't know about Atlantis. I have a feeling that all of us playing under the water with like masks on and oxygen tanks would be a little bit too extreme. That'd be a little bit too extreme. New York City, great location, but not known for their beaches. Hey, you can go to Brighton Beach, you guys. Just go to Brighton Beach, and you'll have a great time. Okay. Anyway, I need a Agar plate for the prime. Thank you so much to Agar plate. Let's just take the pawn on H3 here. Yeah, probably New York City stinks. Okay, good one. Brighton, UK. What about Brixton? Brixton in the UK, right next to that prison. That would be a good place too. That would also be a good place in the UK to hold it. All right. So okay. What about bishop f1 here? I guess I'll just move my knight back to g6 here. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go knight d7 here, maybe a6 b5. I should visit Peckham. Yeah, Brixton, just go to Brixton. We should just play in the prison there, right? Isn't that like a maximum security prison? Go b5, just play on the queen side here. You'd want the candidates in Alabama. There's actually, I said this before, but like in Alabama, one of the biggest is it Greenville, Alabama? I think there's like a very wealthy school district there that's really big on chess. I think it's Greenville, Alabama, if I'm not mistaken. And they like all the kids there have like chess.com memberships and everything else. So even in Alabama, you see like there's a lot of stuff going on with chess. Not a joke, by the way. I'm not joking when I say that. Oh, Greenbow, not Greenville. Greenbow, Alabama. Okay, Greenbow. Okay. Okay, let's go h5 h4 here. Just open up the king side. Let's go h4. I mean, it wasn't a free knight. I could have taken it, but it wasn't free. Am I joking? I'm not joking. No, about Alabama, I'm not joking. So yeah, just a reminder that Prime is the easiest way to support Hikaru. Yeah, you can use. So once again, you guys, if you do happen to have Amazon Prime, shockingly enough, Jeff Bezos, the founder and creator of Amazon, he bought Twitch for about I think it was $900 million, maybe about 6-7 years ago. Let's play the old Indian again. So if you do have Amazon Prime, you guys should spend about $100 or a little over $100 for Amazon Prime. You can connect your Amazon Prime to Twitch Prime and subscribe free to one channel every single month. So instead of having to pay an additional $5 for a Twitch tier 1 sub, use that Prime, take $5 out of your Amazon Prime subscription and use it towards your Twitch subscription. Take money out of Jeff Bezos' pocket. Lord knows he has too much money, especially with the market up 1% today. Let's see. Actually, let me go to Forbes Live Billionaires list. Let's see how much does Jeff have right now? Okay, let's go queen b6 here. Let's see. Yeah, you guys, so today Jeff is up a whopping $2.7 billion. Lord knows he has way too much money. He doesn't need any more of your money. Take $5 out of Jeff's pocket and put it in the pocket of hardworking streamers. Okay, I'm gonna go d5 and knight e4. Ridiculous. All right. Okay, so let's go bishop d6 here. They do clean living for the prime. They do tide allure for the prime. They do life stealer for the prime. Appreciate it. Thank you so much to Santino for the 2 months. So yeah, once again, if you do have Amazon Prime, make sure to connect it to your Twitch Prime subscribe. Doesn't have to be my channel, but make sure that you do use it every month. Of course, it does not auto renew because Amazon does not want you to take money out of their pocket. So they have their promotion, but very cleverly they don't actually have it as auto renew. So therefore you need to use it every month to take that money away from Jeff. And also, more importantly, keep $5 in your pocket so you don't have to do 2 subscriptions separately. So okay, let's play f5 here. Create nice central pawns. Am I still following a dividend strategy or looking at buying stocks? I haven't been looking at stocks at all lately. I haven't been looking. I'm not optimistic. I'm not optimistic. Thank you to WTF for the prime. Thank you so Mitrodux for 7 months.
Just took $5
Let's go Rook g8 here.
pocket. Thanks.
I'm gonna go a5 here. Fix the weakness on a4. Let's take on a4. I give my prime to my son. Awesome, Castle Nightmare. If he's a Twitch streamer, that's great. Fantastic. Go back to d7. Let's go a4, maybe a3. This is a starship formation. You could call it that part of it. Yeah, let's take.
Quince 47.
I need a Darth Sidious for the 7 months. I should be winning somehow here. Let's go check and take and Rook c8. I got banned by fair play for no reason at all. Okay. I mean, thank you Southside Bosa. I hope so, but I'm pretty sure they don't just auto do it unless there's like something suspicious in accounts. I'm gonna go check. This is a forced checkmate if I'm not mistaken. Another Palpatine enjoyer. Yeah, we all love Emperor Palpatine. Actually, no, we don't. Okay, what can I play? Let's play the Polish opening again. So it should be 2 and a3. My son dropped out of school to be a Fortnite streamer. One day he'll be as big as you. I guess I would say this. I mean, obviously I'm not, well, okay, I'm not a parent as far as I know. Let's go C4 here on Queen B3. But I would say this, like, I think if you do have children who are attempting to become streamers, definitely make sure to support them as much as you can. Try to be positive about it. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but I think try to be positive within reason. Let's go knight bd2 here. Okay, go queen b3 and take. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. I can play h3 next move. That one knight in Reno, yes, exactly. Go knight e5. Well, I mean, after all, yeah, it was like that. It was like that Boris Becker. It was like that Boris Becker article. I mean, because he's in the news for being bankrupt about, I guess he had some encounter at a restaurant in London, and I guess he had a child out of it. So yeah, happens. Okay, so knight e5. I fork the queen and the bishop. Let's take the queen here. Let's take the bishop. Got a blow with Steve after losing to a 2000 rated player at age 14. Funny. Let's keep going. Funny. Okay, let's play d4 here. Okay, what am I not going to play in the candidates? If I play d4, what is this opening? I thought there would be an opening name for queen d3, but let's go e4 here. Let's play queen e3, h3, and knight f3. Do I have a pet? No, I don't have a pet, and the reason I don't have a pet is because I traveled too much when I was younger, and pets need your love too. I mean, if you're just gone like 6 months of the year and you're not around, like they're, you know, it affects them too. They're not just like you know, they are very smart, bright beings, and so therefore you can't just leave them alone for 6 months. Travel with a pet, well, now especially I think traveling with a pet is a nightmare. I think now it's just a complete nightmare, unlike in the past. There is Arena Kings in 16 minutes. But yeah, but also I was lucky because my grandmother always had pets when I was growing up, so I would always go, whenever I would go out there, I would see her dogs. So yeah, I was lucky. Go rook d1. They get a tricky male for the prime. They get a Phobos plus for the prime. Yeah. Dogs. I love dogs. I don't dislike cats per se, but I've always been a dog kind of guy. An iguana would fit your personality. Okay. I love dogs. I love dogs. Go rook e1 and bishop g5. Yeah. Get a pet to gain viewership. I mean, yeah, but I'm still gonna be traveling a little bit. Do I like horses? I do like horses, but horses are very expensive, you know, like yeah. Yeah, let's go bishop d5 and trade. Dog at 9k subs, that would be a huge commitment, I have to say. A dog, I don't know. Do I like horses or bishops? I like horses. But you know, owning a horse is really expensive. I mean, I know some people who've like they've done stuff like that. It's like horses are really expensive. Bishops are, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say. Tariq and I are doing a collab pretty soon, I think. I don't know when exactly, but yeah. Yeah. Horses are like very expensive. Go c4 here. Why are horses expensive? Because it's like horses are, it's the same as owning a boat. Like you buy a boat or you buy a yacht, like, you know, like Roman Abramovich does, and you buy the yacht and like you spend that money on the yacht, but then the problem with buying is not actually buying the yacht, but you have to maintain it, you have to have a staff, you have to like dock somewhere and pay for fuel and everything else. And it's the same thing for like for a horse. Like you buy the horse and that's nice and that's expensive, but then you have to go put it up at the stable, you have to pay for trainers and all this other stuff, and it's just like insane. Go queen f6 here. I do tax, and I have clients who own horses as assets on their books that they depreciate. I don't know, I feel like that would just make me a bad person. Like if I buy a horse, I'm buying a horse because like I mean, I'm not buying a horse for tax depreciation. Like that's like I don't know, that feels really kind of bad somehow. I don't know, that feels kind of really bad. I have to be honest, like I mean, it's a horse, like that feels really bad. Yeah, go check and take. Okay, I'm just gonna trade all the queens now. Go F4. Okay, we're gonna get the wide peepos here. I just create the wide peepos even. What can I make? I guess I'll make 8 queens because we all love our queens. Can I get 8 queens? I can, right? Okay, there we go. Perfect. Checkmate. Let's keep going. Next game.